The second thing is I'm looking at LifeWave now. We're making a change in our branding from being a patch company to being a life technology company. 3.5 years ago, or around 3 years ago, we released information on our drone technology. And 2 years ago, we did an unveiling of that drone, right? And so it's for those people who haven't seen it, our drone has a 15-foot wingspan. It's a proper aircraft, and the technology that we've developed in our labs, which is completely green energy technology, which is great for the environment. We're going to be able to break the world record for drone flight for this class of aircraft. And this is going to open up new opportunities for our brand partners that don't exist today. And these are going to be things that are going to happen in, let's say, call it the next 3 to 10 years. And what I mean by that is we're going to be taking technology that we've specifically developed for this drone and moving it into a LifeWave opportunity that doesn't exist today. And this is going to change LifeWave from the size of company that we are now to a multi-billion-dollar company and far beyond that. And I'll be speaking towards that at the October conference as well. So I think because we've been so blessed with where we've been able to get to, we can use this as a platform for changing more people's lives in more ways. And this is going to translate into people having freedom for their health, freedom for the way that they run their lives.
Wow. I think the biggest takeaway from that is the fact that you said we are changing into a life technology company. And I think that is the innovation that this company really needs in the future. And from what I've heard, all the new things that will be coming in the next year, I'm really excited about it. So I think that's what will drive us to the higher levels that many of our competitors and people also in the space of network marketing just aren't able to get there because they're not doing the things that you are doing.
Well, I also, Trey, I think it goes beyond that in the sense that, if we look at what's been going on in the world, it's a little bit scary to see how the politics have changed, not only domestically, but also globally. All of the controls that governments want to put in on human beings, controlling our food supply, controlling how we take care of our health, our money. Through innovation, we can come up with solutions to address some of these problems. But, we want to be a beacon of hope. We want to be a beacon where people can say, okay, I don't have to take these dangerous medicines or vaccines. I have a choice. I can find ways to conduct my life outside of what governments are telling me to do, and I can have true freedom. This, I think, is how we're going to evolve as a company, is releasing new technology so people can have more and more freedom in their lives.
That kind of segues into my next question for the future. For my generation who are looking to start a career that provides them passive and residual income, how is LifeWave going to be structured and is structured to provide that for us?
Yeah, well, we're going to continue to expand the network. The way that I would say, without giving too much away, I would say, well, first, I have 2 children that are in their 20s, and I'm extremely concerned about their future and how do they survive and make a living for themselves in a world that is being, seemingly taken over by AI and robotics. How do we deal with these challenges? And I think, fortunately, our industry provides a number of significant answers. No matter what happens with technology, there's still going to be human beings, and those human beings are going to be dependent on a number of very basic things to keep them alive. So the question is, can we continue to innovate and come up with technology that stays relevant so we can provide business opportunity. So one example that I've been very public with is on the power generation technology we have in our drones. And the example that I've used in the past was, imagine we have a network marketing company where we are taking municipal solid waste, plastics out of landfill, and we are converting that in a sustainable process over to clean energy. And there is no waste going back into the environment, back into landfill. So every time one of our brand partners is earning money, it's because we are cleaning the pollution out of the environment and we are selling clean electrical power. That is the type of business model that I want to be able to offer our brand partners. So today we have LifeWave, and imagine that we have a company in parallel that is a sister company to LifeWave. So if you're a brand partner in LifeWave, you're a brand partner in this new company. But the branding on the company would be separate because the business model is different, but yet the two companies are linked together. This is not a fantasy. This is technology that already exists. And we're at the stage of going from proof of concept into what is a manufactured unit look like? How do we deploy it? How do we go through regulatory so everything is legal? How do we implement it out into the field? So if somebody wanted to have one of these units attached to their home to power their home and their cars, they could do that. So there's a lot of years that need to be put in to develop this, but that'll give you an idea of how we're thinking about the future. We're thinking of this on a global scale, and we're looking at basic things like communications and energy, where we can bring that into a network marketing business model and do a lot of good for the planet in the process.
I like all of what you just said. That's awesome. So possibly a new company with its own set of compensation plans, its own set of setup, just like LifeWave has, but it would be congruent to what LifeWave already has. And so if you were in LifeWave, you would also be a part of this new potential company that works with energy.
Yeah. So I'll use an example, right? So there is the way I think about this is that there is a sacred relationship between the company and the brand partners. And I think of this like a marriage. And so there are responsibilities that the company has to the brand partners. And part of that responsibility is to make sure that we are paving our way into a future that is sustainable and going to be profitable for everyone. And with that said, you've spent a lot of time, you did it very quickly, but you've put a lot of time and energy into building your business, and you're going to be doing that in the coming years. Now, imagine we offer this new opportunity in a separate company, but the companies are completely separate. You would have to go out and now divide your time between these two businesses, and that doesn't seem like the right thing to do. On the other hand, we can say, okay, you've spent years building your business. Now we're going to have the same binary tree in the new company, and someone that you enrolled, let's say they become a customer in this energy company, you're going to benefit from that. So we're not going to violate the structure of the binary tree. Whether or not how the compensation is going to be structured, I would say that's up for discussion because we don't have enough details yet of how this is all going to work. But I'd say the one thing I'm completely committed to is that the companies are linked together and the binary trees are identical, so that anyone that's in LifeWave today will be able to benefit from this new opportunity the very first day that we launch it.